Hello, everyone, and as always, welcome back to Strategy Gaming Dojo, where we find, learn, and play one more turn of the great strategy games. Today, back into our big game of Gary Grigsby's War in the East 2. This is our Let's Play against the Soviet AI, and we are very, very close to a checkpoint. And I'm not talking about checkpoint Charlie. I'm not talking about you got to get through a roadblock. We, at the end of this turn, the points will be checked. And if we do not allow the Soviets to get another town, we will get by the skin of our teeth, one town away. And that could open the door to victory. Let's hope it swings wide. Hey, John Chappell, how are you? Bill Arco, is that how you want me to say it, or is it Bill RCO? I don't. It could be either one. What did you miss, Bill? Well, a lot, a lot. I'll let others recap for you. A lot of fun stuff happened. Hi, Sarge. Excellent. Yeah, you know what, Sarge? The very first thing I'm going to do today is go to the reserve box. So you are in luck. I saved it for you, Sarge. Anthony is here. Hi, Anthony. McCall is here. Hello, everyone. Thanks for dropping by. War in the Two, War in the East 2 live stream doesn't get better than that. Although I would announce that tomorrow, Distant Worlds 2 comes out. I've been making a lot of tutorials for that game. I think they're pretty good. I'm pretty proud of them. So if you're interested in that game, I think you should check those out. I also will be putting up a quick start tutorial if you just want to wait on that one, where I try to condense the game down into about 50 minutes. We'll see if I can do it. I have to talk really fast, like, hey, yay. What's up, Kalo? How are you? So check that out. But I am going to be live streaming that game tomorrow starting at noon my time. So noon Pacific Coast time in the States. And it's been a while since I've live streamed anything other than this game. Now, don't worry, we're going to continue on in this game. I've dug in, I dug my heels in on this game. We're going to play it till the end, whether we can win or not. Is yet to be determined. It's good TV anyway. Hey, what's up, Nord? How are you? Nord just gives me the ellipse. I don't know why I'm getting an ellipse from you, Nord. I'm sure it means something in code. That's how we communicate around Hitler's back. I shouldn't say Hitler on these streams. I swear to God, they flag them if that name gets said. What's up? Oh, good, Kayla. I'm glad to hear that. I was going to ask you if you were feeling better. You got to get that old shoulder. Now, I must tell you, I'm 47. I'll be 48 this year. I've just now started getting those aches and pains. I reached for the dog, the little puppy, the other day, and my right shoulder, I went, ah! One of those where you hit the ground. That was interesting. Hey, Wolfnor, how are you? Okay, let's get on the map. Enough chit chat. People are here. Let's get off the turn summary. We had made it about into this area, right? But we'll go kind of back over it, and I think we can get to the end of the map today if we don't screw around too much. Let's go to the reserves, though, because Sarge is here, and let's see how our reserves are looking. There we go. Zoomed in, zoomed up. Infantry units. Now, here are the ones we're rebuilding, and they are getting rebuilt at a pace of at least 4 divisions per time. That's awesome. We need him. 30th Infantry Division, you to the map, sir. Okay, he comes back on with a TOE of 98. I mean, you can't ask for much. Oh, crap. I didn't turn the refit off, Sarge. You always tell me to do that, and I don't want them to come back because I will forget, and they'll be on Although I guess it doesn't matter much, right? They're pretty much topped off, but I'd rather they not be on refit when they hit the map. So let's get the 31st back on the map, and then we come down here to the 129th. We'll turn refit off, and we'll put that back on the map. So we'll get 4 fresh new divisions next time on the map that are coming on much better than they were before, right? There for a little while, we were getting about 10,000 men. They were coming back on with a TOE of around 68. Now they are coming back on with a TOE of 98. God, I love that. Okay. Okay, 28s. I'm just looking to see what else we should try to prioritize here. We've got one with 31. That looks pretty good. The Romanians, let's put their refit on. So this Romanian infantry gets back on the map. Let's put this on for the 217th. It's at a 31. This just came back at a 35. I mean, I guess we could do that one, right? I mean, we can't pull it out this time, but we don't want to anyway. So let's just turn that on. Um, it's been fine doing 4. The 205th over here, let's turn that on. So that's 3, and we'll do one more. Oh, I've got a 32, a 33, a 36 down here. Let's do the 211th. Tell you what, let's roll the dice. I'm going to do 5 this time and see if it pans out. We're about to get to the mud, and so the units on the map, they can rebuild a little bit while we're in the mud. I understand if you're raising an objection saying, well, that's too many in the reserves, they're going to soak up everything and we're not going to rebuild anything on the map. That's true, but if they're getting too low, I'm just throwing it back in the reserves. It's kind of a balancing act, right? So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. The 4th Panzer, we were refitting that last time. It's sitting at 79. I'm going to let it sit here for another turn. 79's not terrible, certainly. It's got 186 AFVs, but this is we've only got one other division here. As a matter of fact, why don't we turn that refit on as well for the other division? Then we have the 2 Panzer battalions sitting here. They got wrecked very early on and got kicked back here to the reserves. What else do we have going on? The guns, not a whole lot. Anti-air, we just brought the Marine flak back. It's sitting on 86, 48. Meh. 50. Nah. We've got a mountain division. That's sitting at 49. Maybe I should turn one of these off. Maybe I will turn one of these off. That's at 31. What was the least? 31. Sure. Let's turn this off and I'll do the mountain division instead because it's at 49. It's not bad. Okay, so we'll do that. The guns, the engineers, we've got construction battalions back here, but they're all in pink because they just got back here. The air units, I probably will bring them on the map as soon as I see whether this next blizzard clears, okay? All right, so I think that's the reserves. Somewhere, Sarge pours out a beer for me. Okay, let's get down here and see what's going on. Now, we had kind of set this up to the best of our abilities last time, or the best of my abilities. You guys would do it better. I'm certain of that. Von Manstein at 8 of 9. That's right. Who was this again? I always forget. Oh, how can I forget von Sanger und Ederlin? I mean, that's not a name that you forget easily, especially a handsome chap like that. Okay, he's fine. I remember moving him up there now. This is that unit that's only got 5,000 men. That's right, 53, 58. But he's in the heavy woods. We're in the heavy woods here. We're in the heavy woods there. Is that true? No, the rough. Okay, well, that's going to have to be okay. And then we brought this new division in here that's going to try to help with these guys, and that is all under Gustav Fenn. Okay. Now then, we probably want to scoot these guys back a little bit. I'm going to put Ernst Highway to Hell back here. He parties too hard. I don't want him in Vilnius, certainly. He's a bad influence. 3rd Panzer, those guys we'll put in Vilnius. That's fine. This headquarters is probably fine here, but I'll stack it with that unit. Gustav Finn has 8 of 9. Then we come around to Walt Weiss, who has 8 of 9. And I think, where are you? In Light Woods. Now, see, he gets trapped here a little bit. We're going to have to bring something and set it right here because I don't, well, is that true? We may actually want to attack right there and knock this back if we can, because that allows us to set the line in front of the rail, right? So if we need to get something in here by rail, although we're moving next turn, I mean, we're trying to get most of this back here, right? We do have a rough hex here. We've got light woods there, light woods there. Well, I definitely want to be in this rough hex if we can be. This unit's got 7855. I don't want them to break through here, obviously. That probably goes without saying. We've also got the 18th Panzer Division that's just sitting here right now. Now, he was back here trying to hold this horde off of Soviets. I said horde. Let's take this. I don't really want to attack these guys. What do we have? A tank corps and 3rd Guards heavy. Oh, it's just one of those heavy rocket brigades. Very odd how the AI does that. I don't think I like it. Now, this guy can't get very far, but if we moved this, he could. And so I think what we want to do, this is a fresh division. These guys aren't particularly great. Uh, what is he in? He's in Ninth Corps, and that's in Ninth Corps. So let's take that and that, but we don't want this unit because why take a mismatch penalty if we don't have to? And let's hit right there and see if we can move that. And we do. We lose 208 men, but holy crud, they lost like 130 airplanes, 1,063 and 21. I don't know. This Soviets are crazy with the airplanes. I'll tell you that. This is a decent division. Let's get this, moving back and around here as we start to form the line back here. Now, we don't want it to collapse too quickly, right? Um, let's see the terrain. We've got light woods, clear, light woods. So we're going to want to start it here. Now, can these guys get out? They can. Okay, perfect. So let's go. I mean, we want to really start it here. I'm talking about in the north, though. Let's go here with that unit. And then here we've got 2 units that are in terrible shape. And let's put them, back here on the rail somewhere. Hopefully not next to a Soviet unit. They need to get the hell out of here. I mean, that is down to a 21 TOE. So we got them out of here just in time, or I'm hoping we did. This unit, 215th, we can use that. He got rebuilt back up to 81. What do these guys look like? 55, 52, 58. Ouch. Okay, let's move these guys down here then and get them out of here a little bit. And we're going to have to redo these commands. So we give up the heavy woods there, but we're going to come back and set up our line right here and get out of this Minsk bulge, or so I hope. Okay, so 8255. Now this is in 53rd Corps. That is Kleeman. Let's move Kleeman right there for a second so I can see him. Okay, now then, let's take the best of these units. You were the best of us. Nope, let's actually not do that. Let's leave them there in that level 3 fort for now. And they are under 10th Corps. So 10th Corps is here, and that is Recknagel. Okay, let's put Recknagel here as well, just so I can see him for a minute. And I think what we'll do then is put this under Recknagel. I mean, Recknagel and Kleeman are pretty similar. I mean, we can look at them. Kleeman's a 766 with the 7 on the ground. Recknagel is an 875 with the 7 on the ground. I'd rather have that 8 morale. So let's give this unit to Recknagel. So he'll go into 10th, and we'll do that. So now Kleeman's only got these guys that are over here, but we're going to keep him here for a second just to make sure we don't find somebody better. Okay, I'm going to take this 39th ID then, and that's going to be the unit I bring here. Is that right? I think so. Let's see what else we have. 67, 65. I'm shorthanding it. I will go look at the TOEs. I'm just getting a basic idea of what we have here. 78, 55, 10. Okay, if I did bring this really strong unit here, he could not attack. Is that a huge worry? We could attack with this unit. I would like to knock these guys out of here if we can. But the more I move here, obviously, the weaker this gets, and we got to get these guys out. Let's go here. Let's just do that first to start with. Now then, 68, 63, 65, 67. I mean, we got to keep all that here. This 82, I think that'll be okay. And let's take this other unit. Wow, we got to look out for that because he could move this way certainly, but we have this unit. That's what we'll do. We'll go right there, and then we'll take this stronger unit, and we'll go, for now anyway, right there. And now we've got this, the 306, which is a moderately strong unit. And we've got this. We've also got this. They could all be in the same core. Okay, so we've got Gustav Fenn here. He's got 8 of 9. We just saw that we took Kleeman off. Who else? We've got Walt Weiss there. He's got this, this. He's got some of this, but that's not needed. So, well, how about this? We'll put these guys in 6 core. That's what I was trying to get at. So this will go into 6 core under Walt Weiss, and this is already in 6 core. This is in ninth. We'll put this in 6 core. Walt Weiss is a fantastic general, so we'll do all that. But before we attack, by the way, can we get this out? Can that go to the reserves? No. I do think we can clear the area with this, though. I don't think we need it sitting back here in reserve. I was going to just leave him here for a turn. I guess I'll have to leave that one. Okay, we'll do that. Now this unit then can't be in 6th anymore. He's got 8 of 9. Fenn has got 8 of 9. He's actually got 12 of 9. So we got to get these 2 divisions, which ones? This one and this one out. We have ninth Corps. This works out. That is perfect. Because, well, hold on. One of these guys may have to have 10, although we could take Kleeman and give him one of these commands. We got all kinds of cores over here, obviously. 10th Corps Recknagel. Kleeman's here. Let's move Kleeman this way on the road for a moment. He has got this unit. That's all he's got 4 of 9, and then he's got something else. Oh, he's got this unit as well, too. For a turn, I could give him this unit. Just make sure 6th. Okay, that goes to 6th. That goes to 53rd. I would rather this be in 9th, though. We've got 9th, 9th, 9th. Let's do it this way. Let's put you in 9th Corps. Okay. And let's also look at 17th Army here. What does he got? Or I'm sorry, 9th. I always do that because they're both green. 9th Army, Walter Model has 28 of 27. Okay, so he's got a perfect amount now. What does 4th Army have? I believe 4th Army is also back here, right? It's got only 12 of 27. Okay, well, that answers that question. Um, Fine then. Rendelik has these guys, and we're going to scoot him this way and put him in that fort level. We're going to take Kleeman then and move him back over here, and we're going to put these guys in 53rd, so they'll go back to 4th Army. 53rd, and now everybody is under their command limit. 53rd Corps. There we go. 53rd, and then we had changed this one earlier to 10th Corps. That works. Okay, now these guys aren't particularly strong, but they just have to hold for a turn. And one thing we want to do, though, is attack right here. Not with this unit. That unit's too weak. Let's attack here with what we can, though. Actually, let's just do it with this and this. Got it? Okay. Let's hit. Do we move them? We do move them back. Perfect. All right. And we put some nice losses on them. They lose 26 planes, 1,000 men, 29 and 30. We lose 257 and 4 planes. That works. And now we can take this unit and get it back here. Now, this is the weakest, 81, 10,000, 86. These guys are the weakest. They need some help. He can't get there. Let's drop him there. Let's just do that. Even if they push here in the heavy woods, we've got other things back here. We've got the Panzer Division on reserve. We've got the motorized on reserve. We've got this fresh division that's behind them. I think we can hold. We got to make sure we hold this right here, right? We've still got the FBD out here sitting with Second Army. I guess I could turn the depots on. The depot is on. Okay, that all looks fine. We can still get food supply through here. We just can't get troops through there. This hopefully will all hold, although this is a concern. We've only got 11,000 men there, and that is strong. That is a very strong unit. Now, we don't have... Hmm. Hmm. I may want to take something that's double stacked up here. What if they broke through there? Well, that would be bad. Um, that's a triple stack. That's a double stack. I think we need something else there. It's only 12,000 men. He's got a 62 on the TOE. Here we've got a 16. I mean, that field division's not doing jack. Let's go to defensiveness and just see what we see. Yeah, a 14, a 27. I mean, this is what we're trying to hold down here, right? If we take the depots off, X, 10, 70. Okay. We do have a Panzer division here backstopping this stuff on reserve, but I really would feel more comfortable if we had more right here. I don't think we can bring the Panzer division there. That's out. We can't get something here by rail that fast. What I'm worried about is this gets routed. He moves into this hex and is 4 square around Minsk. Not to mention he could possibly be 5 because this is not very strong either. As a matter of fact, I hate to move like this, but I think I'm going to move these guys over under Hubei, and I'm going to take this stronger unit here. Why is he so much strong? Well, the one unit's unready. Let's move him down there. Now he's a 16 and they're a 42. It's because of the fort level. Okay, well, I screwed that up. No need to yell at me. 23-9. That didn't really improve anything. Although that was a 10. I guess I'd rather it be a 16, but I'm not sure how much good we just did there. These guys, again, they're not looking particular. You can see the difference between a level 3 and a level 2 fort. It makes a big deal. Level 2, 27, 14. God, that just looks weak right here. But we will be dropping back next turn if we can just hold on. Now, we do have this stronger German unit that's here. Okay, let's look at our commands. Let's make sure Hubei. So Hubei should be fine. 8 of 9. Let's look at this command. This goes back to 5th Corps. 5th Corps is also 8 of 9. That is under block. That is fine. We have the Panzer Corps here, which is True Got Air. He's very good. Okay, that's fine. That's what we want the Panzers under. That's going to have to be okay. The Sturm Division, that again goes back to block. He's not the best general in the world, but here we are. 27th Corps, he said. There we go. He doesn't have anybody, right? 0 of 9. Let's get him out of here, and we'll just go set him on the rail way back here. So 27th Corps doesn't have anything. 27th Corps is Hartnick. He's okay. I'm not going to cry over the fact Hartnick isn't leading his guys into battle this time. 8 of 9. 8 of 9. Hi, little puppy. I got a little puppy under my feet. Whoever had to general this way? By the way, I better go look at the comments. Hey, what's up, M60? How are you? Paul Sanders. Good to see you. Hey, Terrence. I should have come here earlier. Um, a violinist. Well, I'll tell you what. Nothing gets you right in the feels like Yitzhak Perlman playing the Schindler's List theme song. Holy cow! My wife is actually a violinist and quite good. Um, Oh, I'm here now, M60. I was really scrutinizing things. Hogan's Heroes, Schultz. What in the world are you guys talking about? Um, show us the puppy again. I know that's. I could just. I would. This channel would be so much more popular if I just held up the puppy. Oh, thanks, Venom Gaming. He chipped in 5 pounds. Do I want? Okay, I'll take the puppy while we're talking here very quickly. Hi, little Sammy. Hi, little Sammy. Say hi to everyone. Wave. All right, the mascot's here. That means we're gonna have a good turn. Thanks, honey. Uh, that was exciting. She's a little hard charger, man. Oh, yeah, I know. We're probably not going to quite turn the turn, are we? Well, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's not be defeatist, guys. 79-21. That looks This little area here, good thing he hasn't attacked in strength recently. Looks like the Soviets maybe are starting to think about the mud. I don't know. But these Hungarians got absolutely gobsmacked last time. I really enunciated that, didn't I? Let's try to get Hungarians with Hungarians. So that's 12,000 there. Let's take the Germans. Does that work? I mean, I guess I'm going to keep these guys as is. Yeah, maybe. Well, he can't really move very far, can he? Why is he so limited? Am I missing something? Why can't he go this way? Uh, Oh, can he not? I don't know. That's weird. Why can't they go? Oh, I'm on defensiveness. Well, that doesn't matter. He's got plenty of movement points to get over there. That's a real strong zone of control if we can't get through there. I think what we have to do is move the. That puppy's going crazy. That's very professional. Let's move this Panzer division up here. I think I'm going to leave this all the same for a turn. I think I have to. I'm worried about these guys getting run over, obviously. I think that goes without saying. But hopefully this, let's put this in reserve. I thought, oh, I moved it, so it came off of reserve. Let's put it on reserve right here in the light woods. If they bust here or they bust there. Now, we got a lot that will be coming back next turn if we can hold all of this. We'll have a Panzer division. I don't think we have anything motorized out here, but we've got infantry, a lot of it that we can drop back out of Minsk, right? So hopefully this will hold for one more turn. You would certainly think with the Panzer Division. I hate to send more units up into this area because we're dropping back next turn. I would like to take one of these infantry divisions, though. 387th, that's a brand new one. We've got a Panzer division out here as well. They're coming on with, lackluster supply, but let's put him on a train. And where do I want him to go? I want him to get kind of out in this area. Do I have a command that can take him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could set up this part of the line right here, and this is where we kind of start the German line, and I mean, can eventually move down. But let's move him there so he's backstopping these Hungarians, and let's take him off the train. And then we'll give him to the 68th Corps. And the 68th Corps is, gosh darn it, Lance. Man, are you terrible. But that's okay. It's not a huge deal because he is leading infantry. He's very bad with mech, is what I meant. Why is he on a supply priority 3? Do I have him going back to 3rd Panzer Army? I do. That's okay. Let's just bump him down to a 2, though. The rest of the Panzer Army can get a 3. And so let's put 387th ID in there. 68th Corps. All right, and they can start building a fort level there. And I'll keep the Hungarians here. Eventually, I'm going to shift them even further down here into the swamp if I can. Yep, he's got all of that in command. He's got his support units. That all looks good. And when we drop back here next time, we'll figure out who exactly we want to have in command. I think we're doing fine with it right now. 12,000 men here in this Hungarian light division. 78 on the TOE, not terrible. Can we get any more Hungarian support units? Let's see. Yeah, well, we can get some heavy metal in here from the German siege mortar battery. Okay, now I don't want to waste that on the Hungarians. I'm going to try to get them back as a secondary line when we can. Now, this looks bad, and I kind of wonder if maybe this guy would be better placed here. But I wanted to put him in the heavy woods, and we can scoot him. But we got a mech unit, and we got 2 strong units up against a Luftwaffe field division. Well, that doesn't seem great. We do have Hungarian armor back here on refit. Is he ready? Yeah, we can put him on reserve. Where's your commander, sir? He's going back to 2nd Luftwaffe Field. Oh, wait a minute. Duh. He's going to this field division. Okay. We've also got some Italians that are going to withdraw next turn. So ultimately, I think maybe this should have come in a little bit lower. Maybe like here or into this fort level if we could have. Maybe we could have. I did want some of these Jaeger divisions in the swamp. He withdraws on turn 95, though. Well, that was bad planning on my part. How about this Jaeger division then? Let's get him on the train, and let's actually, can he get here? He can. Okay, let's put him here. All right, and let's take him off the train, and then we can put him also in 68th Corps, which will have to move around here. Let's just do regular movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, he doesn't quite get there. We've got to keep this with some kind of some kind of support units this time. Okay, I'm just gonna kick him back to 2nd Luftwaffe Field Division this time. I don't, the Field Corps, sorry. I'm going to kick him back there this time. This has got a fort level. I'd like to move him in there next time. We'll see if we can do it. The Italians will be gone next turn. These guys will probably get run over. Let's return this to headquarters, return to headquarters. I mean, I like that they're being very industrious out here, but they're going to get run over at some point. This division is depleted. I'm going to actually disband that unit just for the manpower. These field divisions, at some point, I'm going to disband all of them. This one's out here on the rail. We'll return that to headquarters. He's in the heavy woods, so that works. These guys are in swamp and a level 1. He's in the swamp. This is in the swamp with a level 1. Let's hope we can hold. So we got a new German division in there. We got one of the lights in here. They do well in the swamp. This is 9270, but the Soviets don't have a ton of strength there. This is 10,000 with the TOE of 65. He is in light woods. He is in heavy woods. We've got a mech unit that has broken through, and this causes a real problem, obviously. We've got another light division here that we're going to throw. Is this? No, let's get the one that's going to withdraw. So it's going to withdraw in 2 turns. Let's put it on a train. Ah, he can't get as far as I hoped he could. Now, I think he can get into Brest-Litovsk, though. So let's bring him there. Okay, and we'll turn him to move mode. Can you get into Brest-Litovsk, my friend? No. No, that's the Hungarian court. No, he can't move at all. Taking him off the train. Crap-tastic. Phew. So because they took this, it's blocking us from getting off the damn train and then moving to Brest-Litovsk. FBD, let's look at where our depots are. Wow, we should build a depot right in this area now that Brest fell. Gosh darn it. I should have had a field division in here. You don't need to yell at me about that. Can this unit just get over into town? This would click away. It's only 6,800 men. That's not exactly cutting it. These Hungarians just got obliterated last time. We've got nothing here. Let's put this there. Let's back this headquarters up, I don't know, to here. Let's take this light division. We'll put that there. There we go. Let's take the cavalry and put it in Brest-Litovsk. Okay, that works a little better. We've got a routed unit here. He's not, is he on the rail? I guess, well, it doesn't really matter. We can't send him to the reserves where he is. So he's totally routed. He's got to get back here and get protected by some Germans. We've got all of these. Oh, crap. They can only go one per turn. So I'm going to have to move this up here for a turn to try to save these guys. Why am I expending that much energy? Well, I mean, it's like 30,000 men. So let's triple stack there. He's single stacked there. This went back. There. He's got 8 of 9. He's got 5 of 9 with the Hungarians. This corps doesn't matter. I mean, this is the army. Let's move these guys all the way back here, actually. Get them out of the way. This corps doesn't have anything. He does not have this in command, but this what I wanted to do is block him right here so I could hit this mech unit. This is a brand new division. Maybe I should have moved that up there. What else do I have here? I have a good infantry division there, but now he's broken through right here. I think we can deal with that. We've got 2 good divisions here, don't we? No, that's not a particularly good one. That was the problem. 17th Army, 37 of 27. That's too high. The rent is too high. Okay, now that we've done this, can he get off the train and get in there? Or can he come maybe here? I'm going to have to get another German corps up here with all of these light division. Or maybe in here and then this can drop back. Something like that. Swamp, heavy woods. I don't want to give that up. He can't get off the train there. He can't get into Brest-Litovsk. 107 to there, but he could never get in the heavy woods. He'd have to be in the swamp, which is where you want the light divisions, right? But how far can you get? Yeah, he can't attack there. Hmm. Now, I guess I could take the armor, but he can't get there either. If he does a regular move, yeah, this guy is just going to want to squirt this way, and I don't want him to run over this rail. I could take this division and run it all the way up here, but we've got other problems here, right? Can this motorized get there on the train? Can they get here and get off the train? Yes, he can. Okay, well, maybe that's a solution. Let's take this infantry division and move him a very long way. We need some help up in here anyway, so let's move him here for now. Now, he cannot do, he's at 6 of 5, so let's take the headquarters and move it 1. He cannot do a deliberate attack, but this fresh division can. Let's try to hit this. I'm not sure if this is going to be enough, but let's see. Oh, he doesn't move, and we lose 1,100 men there. Okay, let's try to surround him then. Let's go there and then back. And so we've cut him off. Now he's got a mech unit here. Part of the reason I wanted to move this infantry here is also because he's got another mech unit here. So we've got this cut off now. We're going to stay where we are. He could scoot forward one, but I don't think I want to do that. I want him in Brest-Litovsk. I think we're going to keep it that way. Let's build a depot here too, just to get that going again. What does the rail look like coming into Brest-Litovsk? Okay, that's going to need to be repaired, so let's do that. All right, and RC2. So now it's repaired into Brest, right? It should be good. Yep. Okay. So when that repairs, that depot should get going next time. I want it to be a super depot, but unfortunately, I'm a little concerned. I don't want the rail run over, so let's just move him back there. We've moved this up here. And let's see, 6 of 9. Let's put this back up here, the headquarters. And then I think this should go back to him. 52nd Corps. Okay, you're going to go into the 52nd Corps now. There we go. Okay, so we're starting to build some Germans here, which is good because these Hungarians, we got to keep them in the swamp or we got to get them in the deep woods or something. Right now we've got them in clear. That's not good, but they're triple stacked. We've got them in swamp. We've got them in swamp. We've got this guy in the clear. Now they're probably going to link up right here, right? But I'm not sure if they have enough strength to do it to the north. And even if they do, I think we can get this light unit up here and clean up that situation next time. Now we've got a problem right here, though, right? Now he's in a level 2 fort in the woods. I do not want to give that up. And so let's take this motorized out here and put him in Kovac. What is that? Yeah, that's Covell. That's what I thought. Wow, I play this game too much that I knew just immediately that was Covell. That's just weird. Um, Move. Okay, he can't move at all, but that's not surprising. Now, this unit's in a level 2 fort in the swamp. He's got a lane here, right? But I think what we do is this unit is terrible. Now, 6119. His TOE is 35. This is his headquarters. It has 8 of 9. Well, okay, who's your commander? It is Janicki, and Janicki is not good at mech, because of course he's not. Now we have 10 of 9 down here in 54th Corps. That's Friesner. He's really good on the ground, not so good at mech. Well, we get, war makes strange bedfellows, but Janicki is going to have to take this motorized that just came out. So let's put that in 11th. He actually gets overburdened now. Yippity ki Let's move that up. Let's move this to where? Lightwoods? No. I could move him through here and try to cut that off, but I think what I'm going to do, if this goes here, let's move that unit there, and let's take this unit and move it here. So now they can't just drive through here. Now this can get a little squirrely here because he's got a lane. I see that. Um, I think what I'm going to do is attack here, even if it's not particularly advised, because I'm going to take the chance I can scoot him back. Let's see if I can. Nope. Okay, we lose 294, 307, 8, and 5. It's not the end of the world. We couldn't move the motorized this time. I may have to drop these guys back. That does straighten the line, or we could straighten the line then. I hate to give up these fort levels, but maybe that is the smart thing to do. I was trying to avoid it. How far back can you get? 1298. That's a good unit. I could get into light woods. Here I could get into the swamp. We may as well. Why have a bulge up there? Let's drop him back into the deep woods. Or heavy woods. I always say the deep woods. And let's drop this back for a turn anyway into the light woods. Then we'll expand these out and straighten the line more. Now we've got a little zone of control scrunch on him. I hope we do anyway. This is the railway to nowhere. I mean, that's not going anywhere. So if he crosses over that, no big deal. We just don't want this to get crossed over. These two units are in terrible shape, and that's where we'll start bringing the Panzer Division. Let's put him on the rail. He can get there with an 84. He could get here, Stanislav, I believe. No, that's Lvov. That's Lvov. Let's bring him into Lvov and get him off the train. On train, off train. And let's see, can he get up this way? Well, not really. These guys are in bad shape. So when we expand this line, one of our stronger units, like this new unit, can go right in there. I'm also then going to take this light division. I say light Jaeger division. Again, they're going to be better off being in the swamp areas. Let's take this guy and move him up into. I got a good unit there. Let's move him up into like this area and take him off the train there. So you can see I'm really trying to build this area and this area a little bit, but the end result, what I'm hoping is we can expand the line down here with better units, get more units off the line. At least that's my thought. Could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking. I wish I would have beefed this up though. That does not look good. He's completely unready. And this unit is only 5,000 strong. They're likely to get blown out of here. Although the Soviets only have a cavalry division. Can I get something else up there? 5190. Oh gosh, 6902. I got a lot of crap right in this area. 16. Okay, well, that's a brand spanking new division that's been rebuilt anyway. 74, 10,000. Woo! All right. XTRG, you can't miss any parts, my friend. Hey, I saw you're playing Distant Worlds as well. Extreme. You make it sound very interesting. I was like, XTRG's streaming Distant Worlds 2 Extreme. Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Trying to move through the games so we can finally get our game going on. I would agree with you on the TOEs. Maybe we should go down to 85 or so. I think that's all right. Rostock, good old Rostock. Um, Yep, we're kind of back to where we were, right? I mean, in some respects, we have survived. This tank core bothers me a little bit. I mean, can I get anything up there, even a crappy unit, just to stand back here so we can't go too far? Maybe. How about this? 51.9. Well, he can't get there. They can't get. He can get here. 65.82. Okay. Who's going to command him, though? This is here. 10 of 9. Well, that's okay because, yeah, let's do that. Let's bring this up here and just set it in the swamp. Maybe not there. I wish this was the swamp hex, of course. It's light woods, a lot of snow. I could just put it here. I could double stack, but what I'm trying to do, I've got a two opening there, the two hole. Let's go there. Now, that may get routed, but it's going to eat up some movement points at least. I like that better. So he goes there, and now when we draw this back, this is in the swamp. That's good. Now we have this unit, I don't want to say freed up as if like, oh, he's such a great unit, but it's a little bit better than where we were. This looks terrible. That looks terrible. We may have to move this motorized up here into reserve or stack with somebody. 59th Corps has 11 of 9, 10 of 9. We need to get a corps right up into this area, but 17th Army has too much as well. We need more going into the Kempf. Where is the Kempf? Where are you, Kempf? I lost him last time, too. I know he's right. Gosh darn it. I know he's right around here somewhere. There's 1st Panzer, Panzer Corps, 3rd Panzer Corps. Okay, I'm going to stop looking for him. I'll do it offline. But we're going to do that tomorrow. I'm going to stream again tomorrow. 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Yes, our TOEs will be lowered automatically. That is true, Nord. That is always true. Kalo really wants me to step over the Kerch Strait. So maybe just for you, Kalo. Well, XTRG, I'm going to start my Let's Play of Distant Worlds 2 tomorrow with the stream at noon Pacific. I'm calling it Space Gerbils, as we're going to play the Tekken. They're the hardest race to play, I do believe. We may play them as a mercantile guild. Now, of course, you love to trade with gerbils. Anyway, you guys are the best. We'll come back tomorrow and we'll turn the turn. But I want to look at this over a little bit. And we may go to the commander's report and lower everything down to like an 85 TOE. Okay, we may do that. Just to show people how to do it, if nothing else. You can do a lot of that from the commander screen, which I don't look at the commander screen as much as I should. I used to play it, I used to do it a lot